Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the West, more specifically, Southern California. I had a wonderful time in San Diego. I'm glad that I had time to kind of stick around and enjoy the city. I had been there before, but not really gotten the full experience. So had a wonderful, delightful time in San Diego, and I'd love to go back there at some point. But I've come back up to the more of the like Los Angeles area to do some videos and look around some of the things that I didn't get a chance to see when I was here a few weeks ago. So I decided we'd check some things out in the surrounding area. But today we're gonna start things off with a hike. So please, follow me. Currently in the city of Norco, California, and there's something supposedly very interesting at the end of this hiking trail right here. Now, believe it or not, they've actually been getting a lot of rain here in Southern California. So you can see there is some water runoff. Hopefully we can make it to the top of the trail without too many problems. I did bring my hiking shoes. And man, this is some beautiful country out here. In addition to the rain here at the lower elevations, you can see they've actually had a winter storm come through. You can see all that snow up there on top of those mountains. All right, so this is a nice little walk, and I think I'm seeing up ahead our goal. Can you see him up there? Can you see him peering down at us? So yeah, it does seem like the path is pretty clear. It's a little bit, you can see it's a little bit wet and soggy. You can see kind of the runoff path there right in the middle, but yeah, I'm not sinking into mud or anything, so that's good. Okay, possibly spoke too soon. There is a pit here that looks a little muddy. Hopefully, I think I have a fair amount of grip still on these Crocs, so all right, no problems. Ooh, it's a pretty steep hike. Gotta look down and see the street there where we started. I'm doing fine, but man, whew, it's maybe I've underestimated the endurance needed to climb to the top of a mountain. It's good though to get out and walk. I spent a lot of time in the car, so I do like to get out and move around when I have a chance. I do get out at theme parks and attractions and walk around, but you know, a good old-fashioned hike is good for your body. Whew. Oh, we are pretty high up here, and we can see our goal peaking over top the hill there. But look at this! Look at this! This path here is all washed out and lumpy and steep, so this last little bit may be a little rough. Okay, one thing, probably should have gone with some different shoes. Crocs are good in most situations. This may not be one of them. Just look at those snowy mountaintops over there. And my endurance is running low, but I do see him peeking over there at us, giving me hope and inspiration. He has revealed himself. There is Pumpkin Rock. And yes, here he is, the guardian of the mountain. Pumpkin Rock, overlooking the city of Norco, California. See, there is graffiti on Pumpkin Rock. Some people scribble on his face, try to make him look like Post Malone, but Pumpkin Rock will always get a new coat of orange paint. This is, they usually paint him around Halloween time, so he's looking his best appropriately for the Halloween season. I apologize if you're having trouble hearing me. There is a lot of wind up here at the top of the mountain. I find the tops of most mountains to be disproportionately windy. Looks like someone has left. a cross or memorial up here to someone that has passed. Look out and see all that the pumpkin sees. Oh man, it's so windy up here. Time to say goodbye to Pumpkin Rock. It's far too cold and windy up here, so we must be heading back down the mountain. Man, I should have put more thought into this. Somehow it feels even more perilous walking down than it did walking up. Yeah, walking downhill makes me nervous. It almost feels like you're like doing the Bernie or like the limbo, leaning backward, trying to not fall. I don't know, somehow when you're going up you just feel more sure-footed. Now I feel like I'm trying to walk down a slide. So I successfully made it to the bottom of Pumpkin Mountain here. We got the heart pumping, climbing a mountain, start the day off. We saw the incredibly spooky Pumpkin Rock at the top. But since we're celebrating spookiness, let's continue the trend and go see if we could find something really spooky. For some reason there are red, white, and blue stripes down the center of the road. Just stopped off at the Chevron station here to get some snacks after our hike, and I found something interesting. There is this guy right here. He's called a Yowie, and it says he has a surprise inside, and if you shake it, you can hear there's something knocking around in there. This caught my interest because Kinder Eggs, which is a chocolate egg with a toy in the middle, is illegal in the United States. They're legal, and you can go over to Canada and get them, but you can actually be fined trying to bring them back into America. So I was curious on what this Yowie was. I've never seen or heard about this before, and it says it has a surprise inside. Let's see. And yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh, okay, so he's kind of falling apart here, but it looks like he had an Easter egg, and it looks like maybe, I don't know, I think the two pieces of chocolate have already broken apart, but it looks like he has an Easter egg inside. I guess maybe that Easter egg, maybe that's big enough where they don't have to worry about kids swallowing that. But that was, I think it cracked apart at some point, but I think at some point it was sealed there. Oh, he's crumbling. He's crumbling in my hand. He's making a mess. So let's see what's in the egg. Oh, it's a little lizard. That's actually kind of was a better prize than I was expecting, to be honest. But yeah, wow. Have anyone heard of Yowies before? And are they legal? Is this contraband here? Because I know there's a big deal. It's a big deal trying to get Kinder Eggs into the United States. You will seriously go to jail trying to bring a Kinder Egg in the United States. Is this treated differently? The capsule's bigger. The Kinder Eggs does have the capsule for Kinder Eggs is like actually calculated perfectly for a child to choke on it. But yeah, we got the Yowie. Yowie, actually another name for Sasquatch. So I think he may, I don't know, looks a little bit like a Sasquatch. You can see his face there. I don't know, maybe that was supposed to be a Sasquatch, I'm not sure. So we stopped off in Montclair, California, because I wanted to check out this Art's Sideshow. It is a prop museum of horror. You can see Pennywise there, the more modern version of Pennywise, breaking out of this glass box. Here at the ticket booth, you see none other than the Crypt Keeper. He's the perfect host for a collection of ghouls and creepy things. Oh, and who's that? Is that the Ginger Dead Man? Ready? Oh, there you go. Oh my God.
Welcome to our Sideshow.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you.
All right, enter at your own risk. Oh boy, some clowns in here.
Hear ye, come with me, so you can see all
Look at
this.
this. So let's see, who do we got here? This is Twisty right there from American Horror Story. We got Art the Clown from Terrifier. We got Penny. Oh, jeez! Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that got the blood pumping there. And these other guys gonna jump at me. We got the killer clowns. I see Georgie there in the corner. And over here we got the Joker there. He's got his gun. Guns are pretty scary. All right, what do we got in here? Oh, we got we're in the waiting room for Beetlejuice, the shrunken head man right there. We got Beetlejuice himself. We got the handbook for the recently deceased. Got the smoking guy there who's been his whole body has been completely burned and incinerated. This little creepy guy here. He was the priest that was marrying Beetlejuice and Lydia, I think. Up here we got Beetlejuice in his super spooky snake form. Yeah, over here this is the where Beetlejuice lives in the model. He's got his flashing sign there, and here's his grave. This is Here Lies Beetlejuice. That foam is because of it's actually a shrunken down model. And look over here in front of the fireplace, some spooky dummies there. Little clown puppet. And then who is this guy? He was from is he from the Goosebumps books? Let's see what's going on over here. Who's this little creeper right there? Oh yeah, look at that old school TV. Creepy deer head right there. Who is this character? If you know who this character is, leave a comment in the comment section or help me out if I misidentify anyone here. Oh, and here we have Captain Spaulding there. It says no turning back. Courtesy of that, the dark ride in House of 1,000 Corpses. Oh yeah, experience of real life horror. No turning back. So when they actually went in the ride, that actually had the actual real life serial killers as animatronics. So you would go enter through this mouth hole here. Oh, there's the big guy from House of 1,000 Corpses. I think what they call is it Tiny? I believe his name is Tiny here. And I just noticed here on the murder ride they have little logos there: the gun, the noose, the knife, the axe, and the poison, I think. And then there's something really scary. You got Michael Jackson transforming into a werewolf from the Thriller video. And then over here we got our old buddy Michael Myers as he's bursting out of the closet there, ready to stab some babysitters. Oh, here he comes! Here comes Leatherface! Oh my goodness! Oh, look at him go! Oh! There he goes. There he goes. Back to sawing the corpse over there. Oh yeah, he's got some face masks over there, masks made of real faces. That is. You have Freddy Krueger there in the boiler room. Let's see what he has. What does he have in the boiler there? Who is it? Oh, it's Chucky. Chucky and Freddy Krueger's keeping Chucky, the melted Chucky face, there in the boiler. And over here we have the evolution of Jason Voorhees. You can see here at Camp Crystal Lake, you have poor little Jason, the poor little deformed kid who just wanted to hang out and have a good time at summer camp. And then the original murderous Jason, where he just decided to throw a bag on his head and start chopping people, and then eventually transforming into an all-powerful undead zombie monster that you see right there. Yeah, it's been a long, wild journey, hasn't it, Jason? Well, we got Ghostface there. There's actually a new Scream movie coming out. I've actually only seen the very first Scream movie, so I may have to binge them at some point in the near future. Now, this one I don't think I am familiar with. I know the Nun from the Conjuring movies, but who is this guy here with he's got coins over his eyes, some sort of decrepit corpse monster there? I do know this one though. This is Annabelle the doll. Actually got a chance to see the real Annabelle doll, who is a Raggedy Ann doll, and actually saw one of the dolls used in the movie. Of course, in the movies, they make her out to be more naturally, physically terrifying than just a Raggedy Ann doll. Okay, this one I was not familiar with, but apparently this is the demon that actually possesses Annabelle. So that is the demon inside the doll. You can see the adorable little doll there. Of course, the doll is pretty scary by itself, but possibly even more terrifying when you see what what lurks inside. Oh my god! Jeez! Oh my god! Wow. Oh, there she goes, slowly going back into her cave there. Oh, there's the creeper from Creepshow handing us our ticket there. I love the Creepshow movies. I really do like anthology type horror movies. Oh, here we got Reagan from The Exorcist there. Got the priests hard at work trying to remove the demon from this poor precious young girl there. You actually see Pazuzu there, the spirit possessing her on the wall. Oh my goodness. All right, this is the poltergeist section. That poor little girl that was haunted by ghosts. You can see some of her toys right along there. And then this was, I think, Kane. I think he started in the second movie. Creepy guy. But the most creepy thing in the entire movie was this clown doll. I actually remember seeing this clip on TV as a young child, and it pretty much ruined my life. It gave me a fear of clowns, a fear of dolls that fortunately I think I have been able to get over the course of my life. But yeah, this was a very scarring moment to my childhood, seeing this doll attack a child. And I've heard other people say the exact same thing, that this scene messed them up. When I just noticed this, there's actually toys floating in the air. Of course, the poltergeist can move toys around, cause toys to dance and frolic through the air. Oh, look at that familiar carpet. That carpet could mean only one thing, and that is the Shining. You see Jack there with his axe chopped through the door so he could terrorize his family. You can see Shelley Duvall there. I think you see the absolute abject terror in her eyes as she tries to fend him off with the baseball bat. Of course, he's like, "Give me the bat, give me the bat, give me the bat, bat, bat." Here's Johnny! Saw section right here. Well, there's Jigsaw himself. Oh, it's very, look at the spooky face. His evil dead eyes there. And he uses a little puppet. Is it Billy? Billy the puppet? that makes the announcements for him, kind of his stand-in when he's torturing people. There you can see someone has sawed off their own hand in order to get out of the handcuffs there. And then look up there. There's the pig mask. You can see the little pig figure there as well. Yep. All right, so we get to go in Hannibal Lecter's cell here. Of course, gonna hit the music all the while. Oh my gosh, look at his face there. Oh, he's been doing some art there. He's got his mouth cover, and did a drawing there of Jodie Foster, Clarice Starling. Oh my gosh. Look at him. We got Buffalo Bill there on the wall, and there's his trademark kimono sitting on the bed there. Got some dolls and masks in here. It's a little baby, little tiny baby Michael Myers there, and there's the masks from Lock, Stock, and Barrel, as well as see the Jack Skellington mask there. Who looks a lot like Pumpkin Rock if you look at his face there. Oh, it's like an autographed machete there. It says this is oh, it's autographed, signed by all the different Jasons. That's pretty cool right there. We have the dummy there from the Twilight Zone. Love the Twilight Zone. Love all the creepiness there. What a spooky dummy. And here is Marjorie. It's the dummy from American Horror Story Freak Show. A lot of spooky dolls in here. Have different horror items here. It says these are all local vendors that create this. Oh, you can see the hitchhiking ghost there. There's the Hellfire Club. And look up here, they have quite a collection of gremlins. I have one gremlin in my collection. One of these, maybe I need to purchase some more gremlins for my collection. Yeah, here's the brain gremlin from Gremlins 2. He drinks a potion that makes him super smart. Of course, the lady gremlin there, and the infamous stripper gremlin up there showing off his naked form. But I love these too. One of my favorite designs is in Gremlin 2, the evil Mogwai. You can see Mohawk there in Mogwai form. I love how they kind of changed around the traditional Mogwai and had these like different looking Mogwai with the darker colors and the different patterns. You can hear above the soda, we have a collection of Chuckies. This Chucky here holding his own head. Different Chuckies there. So with his face melted off, this one with a knife taped to his stump. Some of the Chucky dolls and Annabelle for sale, but look at this. This is interesting here. This is the Chucky skull with all the flesh taken off. Just his metal skull. Now, up until today, I did not realize that they still had Shakey's here in California. Now, growing up in the small town of Valparaiso, Indiana, they actually had a Shakey's. It was a beloved restaurant from my childhood. I remember as a kid, whenever anyone asked where I wanted to go, I would always pick Shakey's because they had a very small arcade inside. I remember, what was the game they had that I always wanted to go there and play? It's Xenophobe. They had the Xenophobe. It's a game where it's kind of a ripoff of Aliens, but you go and you fight the aliens with a gun and they grab onto you. They look like the xenomorphs from Aliens. But anyways, Shakey's. I'm so excited. It was like, I remember from my childhood, they always had like a buffet. They had like pizza and fried chicken and a salad bar. And I think it was the first salad bar I'd ever seen. I thought that was a lot of fun. So yeah, this will be a step back to my childhood. Let's see what Shakey's is like in 2023. And here we are. And they do have a little arcade back in here, although they do not have Xenophobe. Oh, you have the little lizard game. This one's fun. The lizard game where you gotta hit those little guys with your tongue. What are those things? All right, we do got a salad bar here. Ooh, they got some other fixings, some cottage cheese, some potato salad there. All right, got my salad made. I got lettuce, tomato, cheese, and plenty of Thousand Island dressing. That's what I call the school lunch special there. Also got some delicious cottage cheese. I'm pretty excited. I literally have not been into Shakey's in probably over 30 years. The one in Valparaiso closed down like decades ago. So to dig into my, finally returned to the Shakey's salad bar. Always love at the salad bar getting a little bit of cottage cheese to go with my salad. Good stuff. Now they do not have a actual buffet here besides the salad bar, but I got the pizza, I got a little individual pizza there, and I got some of the fried chicken. I always loved their fried chicken when I was a kid. Again, I haven't eaten it in over 30 years, but I liked it when I was, you know, in elementary school. Try this pizza there. Wow. that actually bit into that. I really didn't have much of a memory of what Shakey's pizza actually tasted like, because it's a distant memory, but I think that bite, it all came flooding back. That tastes exactly how it tasted when I was a little kid. Oh, amazing. It's actually remarkable to me that like this lost memory in my brain became rejuvenated because of a slice of pizza there. But I did want to try the fried chicken. I always liked the fried chicken better when I was a kid. I was never that big of a pizza eater. I love pizza when I was a kid, but not as much as all the other kids. So I always went for the fried chicken. Oh my gosh. It tastes exactly the same. So, thousands of miles from my hometown, eating at an extinct restaurant, or at least extinct in my hometown. And this food tastes, it tastes exact. This is Shakey's. I could travel back in time to the 1980s and eat this exact same meal in Valparaiso, Indiana. Kind of impressive that it tastes the same after all these years. Wow. Shakey's. It's back. Or at least apparently never left. I think it's only in California, maybe in some other state, maybe Washington or Oregon, but only on the West Coast here. I guess it used to be spread out. Let me know if you guys remember having Shakey's. You'll leave a comment in the comment section. Yeah, it's really funny how nostalgia works. As eating the chicken and pizza and salad, all these memories of my childhood come flooding back. I also saw like people bringing balloons in. Remember having birthday parties at Shakey's growing up. We didn't have a Chuck E. Cheese in Valparaiso, so I think Shakey's was the closest thing. We didn't have any sort of animatronic band, but we had the arcade games and the pizza and chicken. And the arcade game, that was, you know, as a kid, I was obsessed with video games. Like I said, for some reason, I was really fixated on that game Xenophobe, which was pretty much a straight ripoff of the Aliens movies. I had no idea. I'd never seen the Aliens movie. I thought it was just cool. I liked the monsters and the aliens in it, even though I had no idea what they were inspired by. And then I remember playing Final Fight for the first time. I don't know if everyone remembers Final Fight, but it was like pre-Street Fighter. It was a game, and instead of like one-on-one battles, you would walk down the street and just start beating up thugs. There was a lot of games in the 80s where you were just walking down the street, pummeling thugs with your martial arts skills. But hey, I had a great day today. What did we learn today? We learned it is very windy at the top of Pumpkin Rock. We learned that they have an amazing horror museum at Art Sideshow. Really enjoyed the displays there. Had a really unique and fun horror experience there. And we learned that Shakey's still exists here in California. Who knew that an extinct piece of my childhood was somehow clinging to life here in Southern California? But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, I will be in the Los Angeles area for at least about a week, if not a little more. So, you know, fill out the comment section. Let me know what you want to see me film, what you'd like to see me visit before I leave the area. And yeah, thank you so much. If you like these videos, again, please subscribe. And if you'd like to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also selling enamel pins. The shop is back open, and I'm now on Cameo. So if you'd like a personalized greeting from me, a personalized message, if you'd like to send a message from me, from you, to me, to one of your friends or family members, you can do that now. All the information is in the description of this video. And all that helps keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this giant painted pumpkin on top of a mountain. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.